Hello everyone, I'm hippienolic too, and today I'm going to be talking about Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival and Happy Home Designer. What you can see here on the screen is Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I'd like to welcome you to my town. First I'll tell you my impressions of each game when I watched the Nintendo Treehouse during E3. Happy Home Designer, I really liked what I saw, and I will be purchasing it on the day it comes out. As for what I saw of Amiibo Festival, I can't say I liked anything about it, except for the Amiibo designs. I'll start off by talking about Happy Home Designer. It is coming out September 25th for the 3DS, along with the first series of Amiibo cards. According to Nintendo, each pack will include 5 villagers, along with one special character. NintendoLife.com says that each pack will cost about $2.40. That's based off of the price that they're going to sell them in Japan. And for the game, that includes a few cards, the game itself, and the Amiibo portal that you can use to scan in Amiibo cards if you don't have the new 3DS, will cost around $40. I don't have the new 3DS because I don't think it's worth the money when I already have a perfectly good 3DS. Happy Home Designer looks like it will be a great game for anyone. Fans for Animal Crossing will enjoy it because it looks like you have more power than ever before, even more than the mayor. You can design buildings in the town and outside of the houses. It is also good for people who haven't played any Animal Crossing games because you don't have to grind to get the money and collect all the items for your house, which can take a very long amount of time. I've put tons of hours into this, and my town doesn't look that great. The cards are also really cool because you can collect them like trading cards and trade them to get other ones that you don't have with your friends. So if you get repeats, you might be able to trade them with your friends. I also like it because you don't have to spend $13 on a full-size Amiibo figure. But for people that don't want to collect cards, I can see the problem because if they want to get a full set, they're going to have to buy them on eBay for the marked up prices. Also, another feature that I like is that it just looks like you can interact with the characters more than ever before. A cool feature is that the houses that you build in Happy Home Designer, you will be able to bring into Amiibo Festival. But the only problem with Amiibo Festival is that it looks absolutely awful. I'm serious. Amiibo Festival is being released this holiday season in the US, alongside some Amiibo figures. I don't understand what they were thinking when they made Amiibo Festival. A basic rundown of this game is that it's just, I don't even know. You just go around, you tap your Amiibo, and you don't really get you choose your direction, but there's no skill in the game at all. It's basically Candyland. If you look at Candyland, there is zero skill. You draw a card and move. There is no choice at all. It is a game that teaches kids the basic mechanics of a board game, and this is exactly Amiibo Festival. Just straight up no skill and boring. Some people like GameXplain related it to Monopoly, but I don't think it's close to Monopoly at all, because I'm an avid Monopoly player, and that takes some skill. GameXplain had a few ideas, but not as many as I would like, and I think they were just dried up because they were just tired of complaining about this game. They could have done so much on the WiiU with Animal Crossing, but they chose to make this game, and I don't know why. But I have some ideas that maybe would make the game a lot better. I'll start off by saying that each Amiibo that you're using should have different problems that they have to solve that relate to them. to make the character selection more a part of the game. So if you were to choose Tom Nook, you would have to do house-related things, and maybe he would have an advantage with houses compared to another character, which would add more variable to the game. They should have added some, like, mini-games, just like Mario Party, which I know the latest series of Mario Party haven't been that great, but you get the idea. You could see who could catch the most bugs in a minute. You could do fishing, reaction time, fossil hunting, hairstyling, and more. If you buy items, you could do it in the shop or the flea market. You could also buy auction items against other players, and then that would bid up the amount of money, and then you would see if it would pay off in the end. You could buy clothes and dress your character, and at the end, you would get extra happy points for best dress, and it would be sort of a risk versus reward, where you are going to spend the money, but you might get more points in the end. You could have to know facts about each villager that's in the town, and like based off the other games, which would give them a reason to play the other Animal Crossing games and be a smart move for Nintendo. You could also play hide and seek like you do in New Leaf, and in Nintendo Land, where one person has the gamepad and hides while everyone else looks for that person. You could build work projects that would benefit your character, and make ordinances that would put other characters at disadvantages. You could water flowers, which would make you lose a turn but earn you happy points, or run through them to get ahead but lose happy points, like the risk versus reward I was talking about earlier. Each amiibo should have different skill set, so they are unique. There's a lot of stuff they could do that I'm not seeing. If there is any more news on either one of the games I've been talking about, I will make another video and play more Animal Crossing with some tips, so subscribe so I can keep you updated. I'll also be playing more Animal Crossing just for fun, and you can see that too, so be sure to subscribe. If you want to see me play any other games, I have a list down below, so feel free to make a comment about my video, or if you want to see me play another game. If you like my video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and check out my other videos. And thanks for watching. Now I have some extra time that I'm just going to talk about New Leaf and some of the ways I make money, and also I'll show you my house. So, one of the main ways I make a lot of money quickly is by fossils. All the fossils that I have duplicates of, I bring to the flea market and I sell for jacked up prices. So what I do is, at first, I bought up all the flea market spaces and only let my items be there. Now, this doesn't let me buy the other items from the other villagers, but I make enough money so it evens out. So what I most commonly do is I take the suggested price and I double that. Now, if it's like a T-Rex skull or something and it's over $10,000, most likely the villagers won't buy that. So once you hit 10,000, you really can't go much higher than that. Also, for some items, I'll do double plus 500 bells, which usually they will buy. I usually do a lot of just like, I go to the island and I take everything. I do a lot of shark catching and I make a ton of money. They should call it Treasure Island. Never actually read that book, but yeah. Now, as you can see, I have some different fruits in my town. That's because when I go to the island, I take all the fruits and just bring them back with me. Also, if the police station is available to build as a public works project, you should buy it. Because there's commonly items that you can just get there that if you don't want, you can just sell. Also, for my fruit is a cherry in my town. So when I got a perfect cherry, what I did is that I plant them. And then I keep planting more. And then I sell them. Because a perfect tree will only do so many fruit. So you need to make sure you replant them so you keep them going and you always have them. This is sort of my room where I keep some of my prized possessions. That's like a gold totem. And I have a lot of instruments, which I just like because you can interact with them. I have a lot of stuff in my room, and I'm not the best designer, so I hope that Happy Home Designer will help me work on those skills. I just really enjoy having interactive items in my room, like that fan, and like the drink fountain in the back, the soda fountain. I like to play along with the instruments. I get all of my music during like Fridays and Saturdays nights at the club there. And sometimes it's difficult, but I manage. Like it took me a while to get those because I don't always play every day, so. And this is my room. Got my trophies up there. And I just killed all the roaches in my house. You can see that I haven't played in a while. And yeah, that's about it. So, thanks for watching. And be sure to give it a thumbs up and a comment. I'm going to be making some more videos, so subscribe. And that's about all. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.